Today, you are taking your first reading comprehension quiz. This is over the Amazing Powers of Jen Bricker story we read and the poem The Mighty Tree that went along with it. You have two ways that you can take this test. You can print the quiz out and answer the questions directly on the quiz, or you may get out a sheet of notebook paper and put your answers there. Once you are done with that, then you'll need to put your answers into the Google form that goes along with this quiz. I'm going to read each question to you. I'm going to pause for just a second between the questions. You feel free to pause it for as long as it takes for you to answer that question, and then you can hit play again. Let's begin with number 1. Why did Jen's future seem uncertain when she was a baby? A, she was born without legs and was left at the hospital. B, she was adopted by a family that didn't know how to care for her. C, her biological father was hospitalized. Or D, no one knew what name to call her. Number 2, the article states that Jen was a prodigy in sports as a child. This means she, A, struggled hard to succeed, B, needed a great deal of training, C, was naturally talented and skilled, D, was interested but unwilling to participate. Number 3, which line from the text supports the answer to question 2? A, growing up, Jen was always playing with her big brothers. B, when she was about 2, a doctor fitted her with prosthetic legs. C, technically Jen has a disability. Or D, she even taught herself how to roller skate on her hands. Number 4, which word best describes the Bricker family? A, protective, B, encouraging, C, disorganized, D, doubtful. Number 5, which line from the text supports the answer to question 4? A, she looked up and smiled at us, and she was ours, Gerald says. B, the Brickers didn't come away with a clear idea of what exactly Jen would need. C, in the Bricker house, the word can't was simply not allowed. D, the Brickers decided to wait until Jen was 16 to tell her about Dominique. Number 6, which conclusion can you draw after reading The Amazing Powers of Jen Bricker? A, little effort is required to succeed in life. B, you can do anything you put your mind to. C, it is important to be athletic and adventurous. D, to be happy, everything in your life must be perfect. Number 7 and number 8 are both over the poem The Mighty Tree. Number 7, the trees in the mighty tree are A, frightened, B, delicate, C, powerful, D, young. Number 8, what do Jen and the trees described in the mighty tree have in common? A, both lead lives free of hardship. B, both are strong and overcome challenges. C, both are wise and proud. D, both are born different from others. Okay, number 9 and number 10 are both open-ended questions. So these you won't have multiple choice. You'll have to write 2 to 3 complete sentences to answer these questions. Number 9, why did the author most likely title this article The Amazing Powers of Jen Bricker? Support your answer with details from the text. Number 10, which words and phrases from the poem The Mighty Tree best describe Jen Bricker? Why do these words fit? Now that you have finished answering questions 1 through 10 on this quiz, you need to open the Google form, put the answers in, and submit the Google form to your teacher. Thank you.